Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we're going to be doing a recap of the latest leaks about GTA 6 that we know of so far for the month of October. Now, we got some brand new information, including some leaks that Rockstar Games ended up actually taking down on Twitter over the past couple of days that we're going to be going over because those are likely very legit, and we're going to be going over all of those and more in this video. So make sure to stay tuned. We got a lot of really exciting information to discuss today. But first off, here's a quick shout out, and after that, we'll get into the video. Now, today's shout out goes to Deck Mafia. Now, Deck Mafia is a social deduction deck building game that will blow your mind. With up to 21 players, this game brings the thrill of social deduction to a whole new level. Now, if you aren't already aware, social deduction is a really awesome game mechanic where players try to discover each other's hidden roles or team alliances while also simultaneously trying to deceive each other. So many games out there that are really fun to play incorporate this mechanic, including Among Us, and of course, Deck Mafia. Now, what really sets Deck Mafia apart is its innovative card system. Players submit their own cards at the start, giving them power to influence their potential roles and strategies. This means you get to shape how you play from the get-go, making every game a unique and personalized experience. And during the game, the strategy is all in your hands. Whether you're planning your next move or anticipating what others are doing, the ability to submit your own cards means every choice counts. You're not just playing the game, you are crafting the strategy before the game even starts. In addition, the game takes unpredictability to the next level. Imagine resurrecting as an evil character, shooting someone straight from the graveyard, or being forced to communicate only through gifts. The game's twists and turns ensure that no round is ever predictable and there is always something wild around the corner. So if you're looking for a game that doesn't get boring, Deck Mafia is your answer. No two games are ever the same, and with the mix of strategies and crazy unexpected plays, you can go for the win or just have some fun and still keep everyone on their toes. And unlike other social deduction games out there, Deck Mafia's card system allows for a level of customization and unpredictability that makes every match feel fresh. It's truly a game where players shape the experience every single time. So if you're looking for a new card game, and especially a game that features social deduction, which is one of my favorite mechanics in games, definitely click the link at the top of the video description down below to check out Deck Mafia and see what it's all about. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So these leaks were posted about a month ago to Twitter, and they were posted by a pretty popular account that covers all of the news surrounding GTA 6. Now, at the time, people didn't really think anything of it because this account pretty much covers all of the GTA 6 news, some of which is likely going to be legit, but other is probably not going to happen. However, yesterday, one of the posts from September ended up getting taken down by Rockstar Games, which raised a few eyebrows. Usually, Rockstar Games only takes down posts which contain accurate information about GTA 6, and the image in this post ended up getting taken down, which means that there is certainly something here. So here are the leaks that were included in that post. And some of these leaks are pretty obvious to people that have been covering GTA 6 or watching GTA 6 coverage for a while, but some of them are pretty interesting to hear now. So the first thing is that Lucia is the central story main character. Now, as we've known for a little while now, GTA 6 is going to have two main characters, Jason and Lucia. And according to the leak, the players will be able to play as both characters, but Lucia, which is the first ever female protagonist in the GTA series, will be the main character of the storyline. During the prologue of GTA 6, so the first mission that you get into as soon as you load up the game, you're going to play separate missions introducing both Jason and Lucia. So these are going to be separate missions that introduce you to each of the characters, kind of like what we had in GTA 5. According to the leak, the story itself is also going to be a little bit more grounded, and it's going to focus on criminals figuring things out along with family struggles. There's been some criticism with GTA 5 saying that it was just a little bit too crazy, not very realistic at some points, and there will still be some arcade elements in GTA 6, I assume, but overall the story, according to this leak, is going to be just a little bit more grounded and more realistic, which I'm sure that a lot of people would appreciate. In addition, according to the leak, the story itself is going to be shorter than Red Dead Redemption 2, which is Rockstar's newest game that was released in 2018. Now, if you haven't already played Red Dead Redemption 2, it's worth pointing out that the storyline of that game is absolutely massive. It takes about 50 hours to finish the story of Red Dead Redemption 2 compared to about 32 hours in GTA 5. So we don't know how much shorter it's going to be in GTA 6, but if I had to guess, it's likely going to be somewhere in between GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, probably around 40 hours, which is a very solid length for a storyline, and combined with all of the new side missions, it's going to feel much longer. And speaking of side missions, massive side content is expected to be a massive part of GTA 6. Now, this is something that we've been reporting for a while now, but it is good to see it confirmed, at least to an extent, through this post. Based on what we know, Rockstar Games has been putting in a ton of effort into side content in GTA 6. So these are the missions that kind of pop up randomly as you're exploring and driving and walking along the map. These were a really important part of Red Dead Redemption 2. They experimented with it in GTA 5, and I think that it was semi-successful, but they're really going to be going all in on this in GTA 6 by adding a ton of side content, which you're going to be able to enjoy as you're exploring around the map, and these are going to lead to missions, encounters, or maybe even a series of missions, which is something that we really didn't get to see much in GTA 5, but was a big part of Red Dead Redemption 2, and is likely going to be even bigger in GTA 6. In addition, the leak does say that there will be some Fast and Furious inspired missions, such as a vault heist, which is pretty cool and sounds interesting. Now, speaking of Red Dead Redemption 2, allegedly Rockstar Games is going to be porting over many of the gameplay elements from that game. And honestly, it does make sense. This is their newest game. It was released in 2018. In my opinion, it didn't really get enough love because that game is absolutely fantastic. So I think it is worth porting over some of the gameplay elements from that game into GTA 6. One of which that we do know is very likely going to be coming is the character interaction system with NPCs. So this is a feature where you can go up to any NPC in the game and interact with them both positively and negatively. This was a really fun part of Red Dead Redemption 2. It made the game so much more realistic, and it was really fun to interact with the NPCs and sometimes even unlock missions through them. So that element will likely be ported over to GTA 6,